What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. We are back in another episode of Los Santos Goes to Work. We're doing another towing episode, this time with a little twist. As you can see, we are in this monster towing truck. This vehicle is specifically made to tow larger vehicles such as the Phantom behind me. We're going to be responding to calls of broken down trucks, and we're going to be taking them to this tow yard. We've got the AAA livery as well. This vehicle is a Scania 113H Gonicho 4x6 functional. Now, I'm not exactly sure if they use this vehicle in the United States. Actually, I'm pretty sure they don't, but they do have special vehicles just for towing trucks that look similar to this. So, that being said, let's go ahead and start towing some broken down trucks to this tow yard. We're now approaching our first vehicle. This Packer is broken down here in downtown Vinewood. We're going to go ahead and attach to him and start the towing process. This vehicle does have caution lighting in the form of a light bar, as well as two LEDs in the front grille, as well as some LEDs on the back. Let's go ahead and hook up. Good thing about this tow truck, you can hoist your vehicles up extremely high compared to the other tow truck. The arm is just so long. So now that we are attached, we are going to go ahead and route to the tow yard. We're just using one tow yard. This is going to be interesting because the size of the vehicle we're using, as well as traffic, does not seem to care when I have something in tow. So it's going to be a fun trip over there. Let's go ahead and merge into traffic. I already know cars are just going to be running into me. So the tow yard is going to be over here, and we'll go ahead and put a GPS route. We're going to try to follow the traffic walls the best we can. It's going to be interesting. I would flip around, but you know, having this thing in tow, it's going to make it too difficult. Watch this motorcycle. I know he's not going to stop for that. All right, so we're making our way, and we're already getting caught at this one light. Wonderful. This is the interior of the vehicle, if you were curious. Not a bad model at all. Look at traffic. Look at it. It's already starting. Once we hit this green light, it's telling us to flip around, do a U-turn, but we just don't have enough space here. Of course, we have access to the truck horn if anyone gets in our way. Here we go. Green light. Okay, guys. What's this car doing? All right. Make that right turn. Look how wide this thing turns. I'm going into oncoming. Oh, this is a huge fail. There we go. Barely got by him. So hopefully this will reroute me now, and we can head back to the tow yard. I can't make a U-turn. There we go. Oh my gosh. This thing is huge. I've never driven such a large tow truck in GTA 5. And of course, if you want to download the tow truck, I will link it in the description. Right now, I have full acceleration on. That's how heavy this thing is. Not going to be moving at breakneck speeds. And of course, if you're not familiar with Los Santos Goes to Work, it's an ongoing series where I do different jobs around Los Santos for money, some legal, some illegal. As always, I take suggestions for future jobs, so feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will take a look at it, and I'll do it if it's possible. I know there's a pretty cool limo vehicle that was recently released, so I want to see if there's a limo driver mod, because I think that would make a pretty cool episode. And sometimes I do end up live streaming these episodes, which is a lot of fun to do. So make sure to follow the Twitch channel. Link for that is also in the description. So we got about a mile to go. So far it's been a lot better, but it's very slow towing this thing, especially if we have any type of incline. The tow truck, you have to really mash the gas to get up the hills. So I'm gonna be taking a left at this intersection, and then I think from there on it's pretty much a straight route. It also has some cool LEDs on the side of the tow truck arm just for extra visibility. I have to get used to this turning angle. It's such a wide turn. Another red light. I don't know where that red light starts and stops, so we're just gonna continue to drive through. So far so good. 0.7 miles to go. This vehicle's got some damage from that motorcycle mainly. Thing is absolutely massive. All right, let's cut to the right lane, and we're gonna run the red, get through this intersection. I hate getting caught up at the intersections because that is where the most damage to this vehicle happens from the AI drivers. That lady's not paying attention. She almost just got hit. All right, green light. Half a mile away. Perfect, he's turning. All right, we need to get in the left lane here. Stuck at the red again. I don't think I have any damage to my tow truck. All right, we got the green. Oh, that was such a short green light. Oh gosh, we got a motorcyclist. He's gonna try to cut through probably. Now I know in California, lane splitting is legal, but if you just have a single lane like this, what we're in right now, are motorcyclists allowed to drive to the right or left of you to the front of the line, or is lane splitting just not allowed in single lanes? I've seen, you know, you can go on YouTube and type in lane splitting videos, and you mainly see it on the interstates and highways, but I was just curious. In South Carolina, it's not a legal maneuver to lane split, but I do feel like it does cut down on traffic significantly, and it's just an added benefit to the motorcycle driver as long as they're doing it safely. I feel like if you're riding fast enough, then it starts to become an unsafe practice, and you know, you can be hard to see in drivers' rear view mirrors, and you have the potential to get hit by either cars trying to switch lanes, or mainly that's probably your biggest risk. All right, we're 0.25 miles away. We're almost there. It's been a lot smoother since we got out of that initial spot where we picked up the vehicle. Now the normal tow trucks, if you ever tried to tow a larger vehicle, it would just snap. It would automatically detach because the tow truck, it cannot handle that amount of weight. But this one, it doesn't seem to have a problem. I might even try finding a truck, or trying to tow a truck that needs to be towed with an attachment on the back, because that's also a very heavy vehicle. All right, we're headed straight for 0.2 miles. We've got 2 or 3 more lights to go through, and then we'll be there.
They're called brakes, shit.
Oh, somebody just rear-ended into the back of the Phantom, or the Packer, I should say. I knew that was gonna happen. We got somebody driving crazy. We're almost there. What are these cars doing? If I can get into this right lane. Look at these 3 cars. They're all over the road. All right. Excuse me. We're hitting this. We're going through this. We got one more intersection to go, and then we're going to be there. Green light. Perfect. I have to remember to take that wide turn to get into the tow lot. But other than that, we shouldn't have a problem here. We're just going to drop it off in the yard. It's going to be really close. Oh, I didn't get the angle right. Let's see if I can not back up into the car. There we go. Don't run into me. No. He did it anyway. All right, so we finally made it back to the yard. I'm gonna go ahead and detach and see what other vehicles need to be towed. Next broken down truck is this Rob's Liquor truck. We're gonna try to tow this thing with the attachment on the back of it. So let's go ahead, line it up, and hope we can tow that amount of weight. Fortunately, he was able to pull into this Globe Oil gas station out of the way of traffic. Look how high this thing is being towed off the ground. All right, we're gonna head to the lot here. It's a little bit closer this time. Looks like we're just got about a half-a-mile trip. We go nice and slow. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. It's actually working. Oh my gosh. I also have to be very careful about the height of this thing. It's pretty tall since I've got the tow arm so lifted. So I think I can clear that the roof there. And we're just gonna go ahead and make a right-hand turn into the intersection. So far, so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, you are crazy. All right, we're headed straight up. We're hitting that red light. Of course we are. Go ahead and stop here. And also, the additional height on that tow arm gives us a little bit of space to back up if we need to, so we don't have to worry about hitting the vehicle we're towing. But of course, AI drivers are going to continue to run into it no matter what. We're waiting on this red light to go green, and then we're going to head straight. You dum-dum. Oh my gosh, this car's going to get... Oh my gosh, what are you doing? He's going to... You know, if this truck we're towing gets at a certain angle, I'm sure the hook's going to detach, going to rip off the front. I can actually hear tires squealing. I'm not sure if it's from my truck or the truck we're towing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't left with the parking brake on, but I think it's just the angle that the truck's at is putting so much pressure on those back tires that they're getting kind of smashed into the ground. Right. So it's just going to be straight ahead. 2 more intersections to go, and then we just have to make that wide angle turn. This one car, man, he is consistently causing problems for us. Look, he's actually got himself stuck in between two trucks. All right, we should be getting the green right about now. There we go. Let this person pass. Look, all the lights are red. I never understood that. No one has a green arrow or anything. All right, we're good. One more intersection to go, 500 feet. Oh, come on. Don't do it now. Green light.
Out.
You are gonna, oh my gosh. He's under the truck. Oh, stabilize. Yeah, you can see those wheels. Oh my gosh. Those wheels are at angles. We're like scraping a little bit too. That's how high it's being towed. All right, let's hit this wide turn. Much better this time. And we'll go ahead and drop this one off. I want to actually take a look to see if it damaged those back wheels at all. Oh my gosh, yeah, it definitely did a little bit of damage. We could just, in our report, go ahead and say it was like that when we picked it up. It's mainly that one tire. Wow, just wow. The front of it doesn't look too bad at all. All right, guys, that's going to conclude today's Los Santos Goes to Work. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.